All right, you ready?
Am I wear it?
Yeah, you're gonna wear it.
Okay.
Are you excited?
We're going to go to track.
That's right. We're gonna wear the Encanto dress. All right, you ready to do this intro? What's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do something a little different because some of the videos, if you follow me on any of my other social channels, you've probably seen one of my daughters, actually do both of them. I've done some little makeover videos on how I style their hair. So I thought I'd bring my daughter Casima. Can you tell them your name?
Casima. Casima's Miss Isabella.
Well, you're not going to be Isabella today. She actually just turned 4 years old. She is obsessed with Disney's Encanto. When I did a little video of her on TikTok, everybody said that she looked just like Dolores.
About Mariano's proposal to Isabella. Dolores, do we have a date?
Tonight. He wants 5 babies.
So that's what we're gonna transform her into. So I got her this cute dress off of Amazon. I'm actually gonna link everything down below. We're gonna give her a little makeover and I'm gonna show you exactly how I wash her hair. Why do you want to smell it for?
I'm smelling it.
Okay.
Oh, smell it too.
Mmm, smells like fabric. Now let's go ahead and get started. Casima hasn't washed her hair in a really long time, probably about 2 weeks now. And usually we just do like a little bit of leave-in conditioner throughout the week. We usually keep her hair in like a couple ponytails just like this. So I'm actually just gonna carefully take out her ponytails. You can see it's definitely dry and it's time for a little va-va-voom.
Like that.
Yep, let's take out this one too.
That might be a go-to.
Mm-hmm. Are you excited to get your hair washed? Come on, let's go grab the towels. Do you know where the towels are at? Casima was so excited to get her hair started, and this is always a special treat to get her hair washed at Mommy's salon. And don't worry, there is a headrest inside of the sink, so there's no tension on her neck. This is the number one question I always get asked when I make these types of videos with my daughter. I make sure to thoroughly shampoo her with a hydrating shampoo. I'm going to put all of the links to all the products that I like to use on her down below in the description. It's really important to use a hydrating shampoo and do it a few times. You not only want to scrub the scalp area, but you also want to wash the hair itself, especially for toddlers, because they get lots of food, sand, and who knows what else in their hair. So once that's done, this is where I'm going to go in with a hydrating conditioner, and I make sure to let it kind of soak in and then using my hands to help break up the curls. And once I've done as much as I can with my fingers, this is where I'll go in with a wet brush. It's a special brush that is specifically designed to comb through wet hair, so you want to make sure you do that. Casima is also super tender-headed, and even though this video is sped up, she's doing a great job. You can see that none of this is painful for her, and I'm using my hands and the brush in tandem to help guide a lot of these tangles out. It's also totally normal to have a little bit of hair in your brush because the hair that naturally falls out does get trapped inside of these curls. And once the hydrating conditioner is just kind of like soaked in, you can really see these curls pop. There's lots of definition. I usually let it soak in for a little bit and then use a light pressure of water to rinse it out. This is so the curls are not disrupted and you're just lightly rinsing out that conditioner. Now, here is the towel wrap. Everybody wants to know how I do it. I take my rectangular shaped towel and I just take down those bottom corners and fold them over, take that middle piece right towards the top, and then finally take the back corners and then wrap it right around the ears. This does work on adult heads too, so definitely give this a go if you're a hairstylist or if you're just a mommy trying to do this at home. You definitely can use these same techniques at your kitchen sink. What I'm first going to show you is how I typically would set Casima's curls before we actually do her final style. The final style and look today was just for fun for this video, but first I start out by thoroughly detangling her hair, and I want to make sure that her fringe area is kind of isolated, so that's why I'm combing that forward first. And from here, I'm just, again, using my fingers and my wet brush just to kind of guide it out. You do want to use a leave-in conditioner to help guide a lot of those curls out. And then once I have that thoroughly detangled, which shouldn't really take very long because you already did most of the work in the shampoo bowl, I'm then going to prep her with an oil. And this oil can be applied on wet or dry hair. Now, there's all kinds of oils out there on the market, but I typically like setting it with an oil because I use it as a primer and in addition to the leave-in conditioner. So that's the first thing I put in. So once I have my leave-in and the oil, then I will put in the curl defining cream. So this one is specifically from Kenra, but I'm also going to put some of my other favorites down below in the description. And from here, I'm just going to start isolating those front fringe pieces, and curling away from the face is my favorite way to set these curls. There's also a ton of other techniques out there using combs and Denman brushes and things like that, but this is just kind of what works for us really quickly. And then once I have a fringe area set, I'm just going to take different sections in the back, use a little bit more of that curl defining cream, and start setting her curls. And I like to basically alternate her curls. I want them to kind of come in different directions. And again, this is just something that works for me. You can also use leave-in conditioners to set curls. That's another favorite method of mine instead of using something with a little hold. I personally like the little bit of hold on some weeks just because it just provides a little less work for me where I can wet it down every other day and then further detangle it, and the product's already in her hair and it makes it a little easier to set. But you want to make sure that the hair is pretty wet when you're doing this. You don't want it to dry out, and usually when it starts to dry out without it being set into these curls, it can frizz up and start to kind of tangle again. So I always keep a little comb handy to help do that. So this is kind of where I normally stop. And now we're going to go into the video. So if you want to just set the curls, I would just let them air dry from this point on. But where you need to turn her right into Dolores. So I'm actually combing all of her hair right on up. So basically the little curls that we set, they're just living on the edges of, or the ends of her hair. And then I'm taking this bungee cord just to create a high ponytail. I like the bungee cords, but you can use any type of elastic. But you can see Cosima is super excited. And right here's like a really quick shot of the back of her curls. They're just pretty simple, but we're going to try to pump these up a little bit. This is the very first time I ever used a diffuser on Cosima, so she was just kind of like, what the heck? And I did put it on super low heat and low blow. That way we could just, again, kind of enhance those curls. But she just was like, what? I don't really like this. Oh my God, I want this to end. So I couldn't do this for too long, but if you wanted to diffuse your curls and make it look like Dolores and you have these types of natural curls, you're super lucky. Diffusing is just going to help create a lot of volume with your curls. So this is as dry as we could get her hair, and I decided to go ahead and put the little red bow on her hair. This one's made of velvet. Again, I'm going to put all of the links down below. Now it's time to get her already looking just like Dolores as much as we can. We tried to recreate her little choker with just basic red ribbon. We couldn't find any other earrings except for these ones right here. Aren't they so pretty?
There's no batteries in it.
There's no batteries in it, but let's go ahead and put these ones on you.
It says owie.
You're not gonna get an owie with these ones, silly girl. And then we're gonna put these on, and then we're gonna clip them on.
Ouch.
No, ouch, you're silly.
It hurts.
No, it doesn't.
I want more earrings.
Yeah, you ready for your other earrings? So pretty! Oh my goodness!
Can I see it?
Yeah. To complete the look, I decided to go ahead and give her a little makeup, because what better way to celebrate Halloween and dressing up like Dolores than with adding a little makeup. So I just added a little bit of red lipstick, filled in her eyebrows, and just a little bit of blush just to kind of make it all come together. And yeah, I did add a little bit of eyeshadow too.
Lollipop, please.
Yes, I'm gonna give you the lollipop right now.
Why do we stand? I would wear purple earrings. Why do you stand?
Do you understand?
What you stand?
Did you have fun? You definitely like your lipstick. So this wraps up this little mini tutorial on how I transformed Cosima into Dolores. Let me know down in the comments what you think about her new look. And also I hope you got some really great tips on how to care for curly hair such as Cosima's. I definitely did an impromptu style on her today, of course, after her weekly hair wash. I think it turned out really cute, and we'll be able to definitely wet this down later and then just kind of recomb it and restyle it with some more conditioner throughout the week, and then we'll just kind of repeat the process. We love her little earrings. I'm gonna link all of her outfit and her little hair bow, earrings, everything in the description of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. We had a ton of fun filming this. And yeah, she's getting makeup everywhere. All right, thanks so much for watching. And if you want to check out more hair tutorials that are more catered for hairstylists, be sure to check out my other hair tutorials on this channel.
Do you understand?
I do understand. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Do you hear that?
Hey, it was a car.
Oh my goodness.
It's like he's a Encanto dress. Where's the on there, my
Oh no, that's okay.
It might be a Encanto dress, and Sissy will be Miss Bella.
Sissy is going to be Mirabel, and
Mirabel.
you're gonna be Dolores. Are you excited?
And I just said, what size will be Miss Bella?